Hello, everyone, and welcome to our very last edition of my free readings of each chapter from my book. This one right here. Turn Your Magic All the Way Up, a ridiculous guide to discovering yourself after narcissistic abuse. Little book, long title. I just, asked what I should title it, and that was what I was told. I just follow my intuition. I don't know why it was so long. Probably has something to do with being a fan of emo music and Panic at the Disco, etc. Who knows? But that's the title of the book. It's available on Amazon and Kindle, paperback, or audiobook, also read by me. Or just tune in here for free. And don't give Amazon any of your money. That's kind of why I'm doing this, just as a sidebar, is getting the feeling from the universe that authenticity and being 100% you is the next big thing. Society as a whole has been trying too hard to, I don't know what my cats are doing back there. Society's been trying too hard to fit in the whole literal keeping up with the Kardashians, which I've never to this day seen a single episode, thank goodness. But it's like you can see people are trying to look like them, and now everybody looks the same. That's weird. And it's time to lean into your authenticity. And I think that I've learned a lot of things with this book, and ownership is one big thing. Authenticity, of course. But when I wrote this, I did my own editing. I did my own research on if I should get an agent or not. I ended up doing my own publishing so that I would always have the rights, so that I could do things like this and read it for free for people, because that's important. Ownership of your authentic art or creation is important. It might limit your success, but what is your definition of success? This has also been something that I've been weighing with myself. It's like, it seems like everybody who's written a book these days can say they're a best-selling author. So much so that it literally means nothing. I learned the other day that the people who vote on the Oscars don't even have to watch, and usually don't watch, every movie, and then they vote for which one is Best Picture just if they watch one. That makes all the Oscars that have ever been awarded irrelevant and pointless. And it's like, what kind of a world are we even living in anymore? So double down on your authenticity, please. I do, mostly because, for instance, on these videos, I don't edit them because it's not something that interests me, learning how to edit videos. Like, I learned how to publish a book because that interested me, and how to do the audiobook because that interested me. But editing videos, ugh. I feel that it'll reach who it needs to reach, and it'll sink in with who it needs to sink in with. And my idea of success is helping however many people I can reach, which is why I'm putting it out here for free. So, without further ado, this is our last episode, chapter 19. I apologize for the delay. I lost my voice last week. Lots of upheaval and changes going on. But let's get to it. Chapter 19, last one. I am a magical fucking unicorn, and you can be one too. By the way, I wrote this book with a Spotify playlist, and the link to that will be in the description below if you would like to know the songs that I was listening to as I wrote this book. I list them in here, and you can listen along. Here we go. Song, Africa, by Toto. The song Africa and I have a magical connection for some reason. At my most insanely happiest of times, that song always comes on the radio for me. Narc number 2 once said with a sneer, "I don't get why you like that song so much." I responded, "And you never will." He just doesn't know what magic is. People who live in the dark just can't fathom living in the light. They refuse to acknowledge the magic that surrounds them every single day. There is magic in the truth, and the truth will set you free, but it won't be easy, and it certainly won't be painless. Worth it though. The payoff is worth it. Other words to live by are, tell the truth, or eventually someone will tell it for you. This includes being honest with yourself. I got honest with myself, and the payoff is being so fucking inspired that I wrote this entire book in a month. Really. I didn't even know I wanted to be a writer until I was honest with myself. I spent this past New Year's Eve 2022 watching the movie The Last Unicorn. It was smacking me in the face till my cheeks were stinging. Yes, you actually are magical. And yes, you really are a fucking unicorn. Hear me out. Let me explain. Don't go thinking I'm a crackpot just yet. Now that we made it this far. It's all hypothetical, semantical, allegorical. I mean, I am unique in a lot of ways. I don't know many liberal alternative cowgirls, but we all have our unique qualities 100%. Those of us who are tapped in and woke, which is not a bad word, by the way, and no longer down to keep the capitalistic hamster wheel rat race of life going, are rare fucking unicorns indeed. We are out there, but we are rare, friends. Be proud of it. Own it. We need more of you. And I see you, boo. You are the tribe that I have been searching for, too. And I feel your collective hurt. Oh, do I? It fucking hurts to be empathic, surrounded by others who are asleep and leave pain in their wake. Learning boundaries will help you to protect yourself. I hope you learn them and you hold them dear. Sidebar, if someone steps over your boundaries and there's no consequences, then that's not a boundary, that's just a suggestion. You need to have consequences. If someone crosses a boundary that you've set and you do nothing, they're going to keep crossing your boundaries. There has to be consequences. And this goes for the GOP. The only thing that will hold a narcissist accountable is accountability. Here we go, back to the book. You are a unicorn, like me. I hope I'm like Amalthea, the unicorn in The Last Unicorn, setting my tribe free from the ocean, from King Haggard, King Narcissist, from every limiting belief that is holding you back. I'm here to set you free. Find your magic, find your joy. Let's change the world, you and me. I loved unicorns long before they were fashionable, such a hipster, LOL, or before they had any LGBTQ connotations. In the 80s, I had a purple unicorn canopy bed as a kid, and I adored it. I loved purple and unicorns and rainbows. I still do. I denied that as I got older because it all seemed so childish. I'm not denying myself anything anymore. Unicorns are alive and well in my life again, and they brought their magic with them. Song Rainbow by Kesha. All three narcs caught an honest-to-science unicorn by chance, and all three fucked up and let me get away. They were trying to go all Mommy Fortuna on me and put me in a cage, but magic set me free. And if you watched the movie The Last Unicorn or read the book, you know where she ended up. In the past, I would jokingly call myself a unicorn, but I would immediately tell myself I was being absurd. Again, always so hard on myself. As I got older, I started trying to associate myself with being bad or evil because that's what my self-esteem was telling me I was. I didn't feel good about myself, so I tried on the title of bad. Well, that only made me sick. The universe tried to remind me that I had the wrong image of myself in my head every time I took a Harry Potter sorting hat quiz online. I'm going to pause right here and say that it's a real shame that J.K. Rowling has turned into the real cunt that she has, and I'm not ashamed to say that word because, wow, what a hateful cunt. I thought she was a welcoming, loving, accepting of all. Isn't that the whole point of the Harry Potter books? And look at what she's turned into. What they say about meeting your heroes is true. I also want to say that I feel that her story can still be loved because it's This is going to be a long sidebar. Hang in there, guys. I feel that there are ideas that circulate in the universe that are available for the right people to grab at any time, if you're on the right frequency. And that doesn't necessarily mean that good or bad people will get it. It might be bad people. But like the idea for, let's say, Tesla's, not Tesla the car, Tesla the individual, Nikola Tesla, his idea for electricity came to him. Well, it could have come to someone else, but it ended up coming to him. This Harry Potter story was floating around in the universe. J.K. Rowling just happened to be tuned in, and that's who it was. It's like, so I feel that the story itself, kind of like my book, came from the universe. It didn't really come from her. And so we can appreciate the story on its own without associating it with her, and love it for what it is and leave her ass out of it. Okay, we continue. I'm going to repeat that first sentence. The universe tried to remind me that I had the wrong image of myself in my head every time I took a Harry Potter sorting hat quiz online. Have I mentioned that I'm a big Harry Potter fan? Also, signs. I so wanted to be in Slytherin. And for those of you who don't know, Slytherin is the bad guy. But I got Gryffindor every damn time, who is the good guy. I was trying hard to force myself to be bad. I even refused the Gryffindor placement and bought a Slytherin shirt when I went to Universal Studios. But the online sorting hat saw through to the real me, even though I continually denied it. I am indeed a Gryffindor all the way. Traits of a Gryffindor are courage, bravery, determination, daring, nerve, and chivalry. I'm finally proud to be one. I put myself in the wrong box because I thought that's where I belonged. How many of us are trapped in boxes where we don't belong? Break the box, my friends. Break the box. I am going to put it all out there in this book to show everyone that yes, there really are good people out there who are still honest in the face of this cruel, narcissistic world, even after repeated abuse. There are real unicorns out there. There are just as many dreams to chase later in life. Your 20s are only the beginning. Betty White just recently passed away, R.I.P. And I want to follow in her footsteps. Her huge, big-hearted, animal-loving, kind, empathetic footsteps. I feel that she, Dolly Parton, I wrote Dave Grohl in here, but that was before his little cheating scandal. So, yeah. There's always some shit in with the good yin-yang. Again, never meet your idols. Anyway, I feel that she, Dolly Parton, Dave Grohl, and also Katy Perry, never meet your idols. Pink, don't let me down. Keanu Reeves, Kesha, and a few famous other folk are all part of my tribe. I may need to reevaluate that. It's okay. People come and go in your life. It's okay. They all seem like genuinely good people. They do seem like they're all at least trying to be good people. We can't all be perfect, right? The middle and the end of your life can be mind-blowingly exciting. I'm here to prove it. Be magical. Fucking own every bit of your uniqueness and follow your dreams. I'm allowing every little ridiculous thing my inner child says would make her happy, and I have reclaimed my peak happiness level from 2019 and then some. You can do the same. I truly feel that I have somehow tapped into some awesome energetic flow now that I have finally extricated myself from all the toxic in my life. I'm riding a hell of a wave and I'm loving it. I want to help others learn how to ride it too. Now, roller coasters are a recurring theme in my life. I already described earlier how I experience songs much like a different roller coaster each time I listen. That's a lot of roller coaster riding, and I love every second of it. Every now and then, I like to load up on mushrooms and try new rides in the form of listening to the Discover Weekly on Spotify. I give each song about 15 seconds to win me over, and if they don't, fast forward, move on to the next, and try that ride out. New songs on shrooms are super fun. Songs I know by heart are like riding old familiar roller coasters that I grew up with repeatedly. And I know I will always love those rides. But new songs are a surprise, just like riding a brand new roller coaster would be. Where are all the drops going to be? Where are the zigzags, the twists and the turns? Where are the heart grabbers and the tear jerkers? Each song is a ride, and each ride tells a story. At the end of each song, I am both emotionally spent, take a deep breath, and simultaneously eager to say, like an excited little kid, yes, next one, please, again, keep going. Song Wide Awake by Katy Perry. I'm questioning my song choices at this point, but at the time it fit. Give me a break. Life really is like a roller coaster. I feel that death is not the pulling into the station, quote unquote, slow down that we think it is, but rather that slow crank up the steep hill through the dark tunnel. That climb is your life slowing down day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, second by second. This is old age, and it slows down as it gets closer to letting go at that very top, where everything is heaviest and slowest. This is the end of life here in this realm. We crank one gear at a time, slowing down until at the very top, we finally release. We come out of the dark tunnel and into the blinding light to our new existence, whatever that might be. The question is, will you be ruled by fear, closing your eyes and holding on for dear life, scared of the unknown and what comes next? Or will you have your hands in the air, screaming for more, experiencing all the joy there is in the freedom of falling? Trust the magic. Let it go. Enjoy the ride. As for me, I think we all know which kind of a roller coaster rider I am. All right, guys, you see this shirt? Dump your narc. I hope this book helps as many people as it can reach. Please pass it on. And I have hopes to write a second book that it's going to be titled Turn Your Magic All the Way Up, My Life the Experiment. That book has been brewing for years, so we'll see what happens. And boy, has a lot happened in my life since I wrote that book. So, I don't know, maybe I'll keep this channel going. I'll be moving again soon. The gypsy life. When you're searching for yourself, you move a lot. Anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for hanging in there. Pass it on, share, like, comment. Anything helps. And if you want a copy, say you want a copy, and you can Venmo me some money, and I'll sign one and send one to you. Whatever you like. I love you guys. It's a rough world out there. Be kind, but take no shit. Spread love where you can. You'll always be my tribe. Bye.